I want to thank the National Insulation Association and the International Association of Heat and Frost Insulators and Allied Workers for putting together this very interesting and I consider a breakthrough event. When Mike Fulton stopped by the office several months ago, along with representatives from the association and the union, he came with the intent of having me introduce and work on a bill for a tax deduction for insulation. I figured, well, you know, I just don't think in this climate that we're going to get a bill through to grant a tax deduction. And I thought about it for about 3 or 4 weeks, and I asked Mike to come back to the office. And I said, Mike, I said, based upon the information that you have given me, let's go ahead and introduce the bill anyway, for the purpose of calling the attention of Congress and the nation to something that is very, very simple, that can be implemented immediately, that really doesn't need any government grants or government help at all. I spend probably 3/4 of my time working on manufacturing issues, everything from minerals and oil all the way through export controls. And to make manufacturers more efficient, more competitive in today's very interesting economy, both nationally and internationally, it doesn't take too much to figure out that if the manufacturer can save on energy, that the manufacturer becomes more competitive. And so that's what this is all about. We introduced the Mechanical Insulation Incentive Act of 2011. It's H.R. 2866 with my colleague and co-founder and co-chair of the Manufacturing Caucus, Tim Ryan of Ohio. And the purpose is to help the commercial and industrial sectors invest in mechanical insulation. They create much needed jobs in one of the hardest hit industries. The purpose of the bill is to call for a tax break in order to get this insulation in. But even without the tax break, as we stand here today, we don't have to do anything else other than to take our press conference today, the demonstration we're putting on, to demonstrate it to the manufacturers across the country and the different institutions, schools of higher learning, the 7,000 colleges, for example, that they can bring their costs of energy under control and thus make the world more green, even if you don't believe in the green philosophy, but you do believe in making the environment use less energy. So we end up with a lot of winners here. Manufacturers and institutions become more competitive, less energy is used, and in the long run, and actually in the short run, we see the tremendous advantages of mechanical insulation. I was intrigued, and that's the reason I asked Mike Fulton to come back to the office, with the experiment done with the state government buildings in Montana. There was an assessment that addressed mechanical rooms in 25 facilities pre-selected by the state of Montana, where it gets cold. That's a good area, don't you think? As opposed to the University of Florida. But even still, it stops the sweating and it still saves energy in the warmer areas. And in the 56 mechanical rooms, visited roughly 3,500 items that could be insulated to save energy. That's amazing. That's sort of 3,500 cracks that were observed or detected for the purpose of making it whole and saving on insulation. And preliminary estimates indicate energy savings are about 6 billion BTUs annually. This is staggering. The resulting overall payback was just 4 years with an annualized return rate of 24%. And then the statistics are quite interesting, and I understand that with the insulation going in,